Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. This is my Jessica Jones Season 1, Episode 11, aka I Got the Blues episode review. Before we get into it, Flash airs tonight, and the review is going up tomorrow with the Jessica Jones Episode 12. And the same thing with Arrow, it will play out the same way. After we do Episode 13 review of Jessica Jones, the day after, we're going to start One Punch Man reviews. So just so everyone's informed and doesn't go, wait, what the hell is going on? You know what's going on. So, Jessica Jones. Let's do this. We get a giant flashback opening to when she had the accident. And you get to basically understand what got her in that situation. To a degree, anyways. We still see Hope's body, and she's covering her up and whatnot. And it's a brutal opening. For a Marvel show, it's a very brutal-ass opening. Everyone's asking what happened, the cops, and they gotta basically pass the story, but no one really looks at, hey, look, they got nooses around their neck. Because in all honesty, no one's really gonna believe them about Kilgrave to this point. Let's be honest, it's kind of one of those out-there stories. To be honest, it really is. It's just one of those things, Oh, hey, yeah, light it on fire. You got freaking Kilgrave. He made this guy kill himself. You know how silly that sounds? But to the point, we get more Jessica Trish, build up. And then, of course, Jessica thinks she sees the Purple Man, but it's a guy in a suit. And the way it plays out is hilarious. We're still seeing Nuke trying to basically rebuild that relationship that he doesn't have anymore, but obviously, she's gonna turn him down regardless. So, very interesting episode, to say the least. Jessica's still healing up. She doesn't have superhuman healing powers. She got hit by her car, broke a rib, and she's stuck with it. It's kind of reminiscent to the same Daredevil episode, and we get another flashback to Jessica first using her power. And pretty much the same people, this is the IC whatever company that was working on basically Kilgrave because it's on the USB, was pretty much paying her bills. So it's something suspicious is there, but I don't believe we're going to find out during the season. And of course, Nuke is being a nut job that he's being and eats a red pill, and we get a fight against him and Trish. Oh no, I convinced Trish. No, you put her in the panic room. That's just, great. I wait to see Jessica. Hello, Jessica. No, you don't want to kill him, so I have to kill you now. And then, obviously, we get a really, really cool freaking fight scene between these two. And we get to see Nuke's powers, at the whole thing. And he's got that moment where he breaks down the door. He's like, Nuke is home. I just gotta think of that. I cannot be the only one. And Trish, man, this is the Trish episode of Trish episodes. She takes a pill, beats the shit out of him, and somehow survives. And we gotta see Jessica go through that struggle of her not wanting to lose Trish. We see that relationship build up a little bit more, how important it is to her. Because it will play out during the season finale. Come to think about it, we're pretty close. And end of the episode, we see Luke Cage's bar on fire with Luke Cage inside of it. So the next two episodes are going to play out really, really quick. This is the last build up to her backstory. This is the last, recovery for everyone. This is basically putting the pieces to where they belong before this goes. Not the greatest, strongest episode of the season, but not the worst. Honestly, I think... honestly, this is actually probably, out of 13, this is the weakest. But that's not a bad thing. Honestly, it's an 8 out of 10. It's really still solid of an episode, but it just doesn't have as much going on as the other episodes. We did get some amazing scenes here, though. A lot of backstory that will help play out, because you need to see that Patsy, Trish, Jessica relationship on screen for the build-up, without spoiling anything. I'm super hyped for Flash tonight. I super hyped for Arrow tomorrow. It's going to be a 2-hour crossover where basically I know I'm talking about Flash on Marvel. I'm sorry, but basically what's gonna happen is the first part of the crossover will be in Star City, and the second part of the crossover will be in Central City. So on Flash, they're going to, Arrow's town, and then on Arrow, they're going to Flash's town. So we'll see how it plays out, but Vandal Savage looks amazing. Marvel, you need more great things like Jessica Jones, and DC too. You guys are just you're knocking it out of the park constantly, and it's just ridiculous. So thank you guys for watching. If you want that Batman vs Superman trailer breakdown thing, I can make it happen, but I'm not really, it was so short, there's not too much to really talk about in that footage. There's nothing that really got me hyped, to be honest. So I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoy the content, make sure